What is up, guys? Mark Juan here, aka Shiny Weezing. Today we're going to be talking about Black Ops 3, my first impressions. I've hit the level cap, level 34. This is Uplink. It was added, well, yesterday/today, depending on where you are. And at the time of recording this, I'm using the Arc 7. What I think I'm using on it is grip, red dot, quick draw, stock. That's a lot of attachments actually, and I'm using the scythe specialist. But first I wanted to talk about what I think of Black Ops 3 first impressions, what could be worked on, what couldn't be worked on. And we're gonna start with the Razorback. Everyone knows the Razorback is like the strongest weapon in this game. It's the strongest SMG, probably the best gun in the game, second to the M8A7, or either the M8A7 is first, second, I don't know. It's out of those two weapons. The M8A7, it doesn't need a buff because it can be outshot, but it's a really good burst rifle. And one thing in this game I really don't like, well, I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't like it, I don't use it, is rejack, because it's annoying when you kill someone and 5 to 10 seconds later they come back to life and kill you after you actually turned around, ran away from them. And it's annoying. It's worse than Second Chance, because at least in Second Chance you had to be brought up by an actual teammate. Well, rejack, you just bring yourself back up and that's all it is. Like, you gotta sit there and watch the dead body because they have so much time to actually come back to life. And like I said at the time, that is probably the best way to fix it, is to lower the time that you have to come back, because I've sat there and waited about like 10 seconds for a guy to come back to life, then he chose not to because I'm sitting there waiting. But if there was a time limit, you wouldn't have to sit and wait. You would feel safe, you know, turning around and going off before this guy actually comes back to life and kills you. And that's really the main concern in this game. I mean, of course there's lag every now and then, but this is a beta. You have to expect that. I mean, lag is going to happen. There's no dedicated servers as of yet, so it's, you know, what's going to happen depending on who hosts the game, and you know, the beta crashes that everyone complains about. But like I said, like actual Call of Duty saying, Treyarch, this is a beta. You have to expect the glitches. That's part of the beta, and that's really the main brunt of this video. Now I'm going to go into the stuff that I like. And I actually really like the boost movements. I know people were skeptical about it, and it's not like the exosuit. And Uplink as a whole, it plays so much differently than Uplink on Advanced Warfare, because one, on Advanced Warfare the jump was more instant. Like, as you can see here, I'm right here, right? You can just use this. You can use specialist. No, like, it changes the game. It changes the game for the better. But the jump, more importantly, it's not as instant. It's not like a super boost in the air. You're like 10-20 feet in the air after 2 seconds. It's more of a glide, like you've just seen. If that was Advanced Warfare, you would have had the boost upwards and boost toward the left, and it's such a fast movement. It makes the game kind of, I don't know, it makes it kind of too fast paced, because this is more of a glide. You have a chance to kill somebody when they're jumping. Advanced Warfare, you didn't really have that chance. It was more or less just hope that you actually kill them before they jump, because they move so fast in the air. And another thing I like about Black Ops 3 with their thrusters is that you have that bar. That bar shows you how long you can thrust when thrust is bad. You're not going to be sitting there guessing like you would be in Advanced Warfare. And I think I score at the end of this, like just barely. Yeah, I did score. And like I said, the thruster, you have that little bar. You know when you're going to be able to thrust. You know what level it's at. You know when you can thrust once, when you can slide a little bit. It's really helpful telling you like where you're going to be during your thrust and how far you can go. Another thing I like is the weapon balance, because I mean, you can pretty much use any gun in this game from the guns that I've used so far. Like, of course you're going to have those standout weapons in the game, because that's what every Call of Duty has, those standout weapons. whether it be the Razorback or the BO3 or the Remington assault rifle from Ghost or the AN-94, you're gonna have those standout guns. But here, everything is usable. You can run around with the ARC-7, the first assault rifle, like I am, or you can use the Shiva, the semi-automatic assault rifle that's available on the Xbox One. And you can still do good. It's not like it's going to be a struggle to do well with other weapons. It's actually quite easy to do well with other weapons. Like Advanced Warfare, you can't really do well with, say, you can't really do well with the, what's that gun? I can't remember the name of it. Well, I'm going to use another one. Well, the SN6. You can't really, oh yeah, the AMR9. You can't really do well with an SN6 or AMR9 compared to a BO27 or the ASM1. Here, you can use any SMG, any sniper rifle, any assault rifle, any LMG, and you can still be good. You can still do well. Because there's good weapon balance. Of course, the Razorback and the Pulse Rifle, I was playing too much Destiny. So you can use the Razorback, or you can use the M8A7, but I'm still using the first assault rifle you get in this game, and you can see I'm clearly doing well with it. Like, it's still good, and that's what I like. There's weapon balance. There's not two main guns that everyone gravitates to and that are unbeatable, because you're gonna have weapons that everyone gravitates to because, you know, some weapons are easier to use than others, some weapons are better than others. That's the point of the game. You're gonna have those standout weapons. Like I've said, they're going to be there. But a standout weapon doesn't always have to mean that it's blatantly overpowered. It just beats everything else. That's not a standout weapon, that's an overpowered weapon. So that's what I actually really like about this game. And I don't want to sound like I'm fanboying over the game in a way, because how bad Advanced Warfare was for me, but it's actually shaping out to be a good game. As long as you get the nerf or the rejack, like put a time limit. Like, I don't mind the fact that, oh well, he can come back, but like if it's a 5-second time limit, I should know like whether to expect him to do it or not at a certain amount of time. Like, I have to sit there and wait. They have way too much time to make the choice whether to rejack or not. And that's the really annoying thing about it. Other than that, I don't really care. And I say, well, this might be me, but I would appreciate a buff on the Sparrow's charge time. Not the charge time, but the time it takes to pull back an arrow with the bow. That's what I would really like. Like a buff there, like just to make it a little bit quicker. Because I mean, if say it's an Annihilator versus a Sparrow, you're not going to do too well, because the Annihilator, it takes that shot, aim, boom. Then the revolver revolves around, readying the next bullet faster than you can actually pull the bow. And I know it's not that big of a problem, because, like, I mean, if you want to sit at long range, it's not big of a problem, because, you know, you're gonna have time to charge, you can hide in cover and all. But if you're close range, you miss that first shot, you're kind of done there. And one more thing with the Hive, I would want a better radius on the activation of the actual, you know, Hive things you leave on the ground, because that would actually make it a lot better. Because I see the Hive being used in more tactical game modes, like say, I'm gonna say Uplink, where you can just put your Hive, like, I'm not sure what to call them. I'm just gonna call them Hive packs, where you can put your Hive packs where the Uplink ball spawns, or put your Hive packs on the Search and Destroy B bomb, or that, because you know he might plant there. Hive packs on demolition bombs, the B flag. It all makes sense, because that in team deathmatch is not really good unless you're camping really hard. And I mean, it's good and all, like the Hive, but I've seen people walk almost like directly over the Hive packs, and I still didn't get the kill or anything. So it's like, I don't know, I just want to see like a bigger radius. I haven't seen anything with danger close, because we're not at that part of like the beta yet. The level cap hasn't been increased again, and I hope it's increased again like the PlayStation 4 beta was. because we did have trouble at the start, just like the PS4 had lag. Those lag issues. We had issues where we couldn't activate our beta codes. I had to change my country on my actual Xbox Live account, my Microsoft account, to Brazil just to use it. And here you go, 38 kills, 18 deaths, 1 carry, and the carry 0 scores. So I hope you enjoyed this commentary. Like, comment, and subscribe if you've enjoyed. Tell me if you want more Black Ops 3 videos. I've been recording for a long time. It's just that they're not live commentary, so I have to actually record a commentary. I have to have a topic to talk about. That's why there's been a lack of videos too. And I started playing Warframe again. It's really fun. I took a break from Destiny because that's what I really played while waiting for this beta. So like I said, once again, like, comment, and subscribe if you've enjoyed this gameplay. Thanks for watching, and peace out. Stay positive.